Hey Anaya, you should make a real intro instead of the shitty ones you've been doing.
NANI?!
Let's talk about day one. So this is my very first time ever flying by myself ever, and just a self-reminder, I'm going to record this video as if it's not going to be seen by anybody, because I feel like if I'm in the mindset that no one's gonna see this, I'm gonna say a lot but more things, and even though most of those things probably aren't even gonna make it into this cut of the video, I feel like me just saying it will, I don't know. Anyways, this is my very first time ever flying by myself. I've flown before, but not as an adult. And I kind of honestly thought that it was going to be a lot harder than it was. I definitely didn't even think I was going to be able to make it onto the plane. But I got my mom to help me pack my bags and whatnot, because I feel like if my mom's helping me, then there's probably less of a chance of drugs accidentally coming into the bag with me. And it didn't. I thought I was gonna be able to sleep for the flight, but the fact that we're taking off, and what's that thing called when the airplane shakes and you're in the air and Turbulence. Yeah, that thing. So turbulence started happening as I was trying to rest. So I'm sitting there like this, and all of a sudden my one eye opens. I'm looking around me, I'm looking at everybody else, and Mary's looking at me. We were fine, obviously. I'm still making this fucking video, so I'm alive. I'm just going to let everybody who watches this now know Detroit is not. Okay, I'm actually totally biased because we stayed in the downtown area, so I can't even speak for fully of Detroit, but if you're staying in the downtown area, Detroit is honestly a very, very, very beautiful city. I did not think that I was going to enjoy it as much as I did, but leaving there, I think when I go back for movement, I'm probably gonna take an extra 2 days to go, just because there's so many things that we still didn't even get to do. Mary's sugar daddy ended up picking us up from the airport and took us to get groceries and whatnot. And the second we land, Mary's like, hey, what's the first thing we need? And we both agreed that we needed a bong. The very first thing we needed was a bong. And I'm so happy that weed's legalized, so I can openly talk about this on social media now without getting in shit. After we get the bong, we obviously have to get the weed. And shout outs to Detroit, because weed's actually recreationally legal there and stuff. Anyways, we end up messaging, because I guess Mary's sugar daddy. We should give him a name. What should his name be? His name should be
Scott Disick. SD, show me nice.
Yeah, SD. Let's do SD. So, no, let's call him Ian, even though he's not a white man at all. He was very, very, very Indian. And Ian's not an Indian name at all, but we're gonna call him Ian. So, Ian ended up actually, he knew, I guess, dealers in Detroit and whatnot. So, anyways, we ended up going back to the hotel. We ended up getting alcohol and a bunch of things there. And a little side note, it was very, 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 very easy for me to get alcohol there. And I didn't even get ID'd. And the fact that I'm 20 and I can just walk into a random store and get alcohol when it's 21, the legal age there, I don't know, kind of really strange. But, so, Mary asked if we should get a quarter or a half ounce, and I'm like, you should probably get a quarter, because, why would we get a half ounce for a 3-day festival? It doesn't really make too much sense to do that, but I'm very, very, very happy that Mary didn't listen to me and got a half ounce, because we actually ended up running out of weed on the very last day. That night, we ended up going out to Walker and Royce, and Walker and Royce is, EDM group, obviously, and we go to this venue, and we make friends. And in the States, that's so wild, because you can literally smoke on patios in the States. You're literally allowed to smoke on patios in the fucking States, because this venue was 2 floors. Top floor was local artists, bottom floor is Walker and Royce. So we left to adventure. So we go from the bottom floor to the top floor, and the top floor is a patio kind of dance floor. People are smoking on it. I'm like, wait, what? We're all just smoking these patios? We meet these people, they're really cool, and then I'm like, let's just hang out for the rest of the night, because I kind of do that sometimes. I meet really cool people at shows, and I'm like, let's be friends for the entire night and hang out the entire night. So we adopted them and whatnot, right? And they're like, as we're going downstairs, they go, do you want to go on the stage? And I'm like, yes. And this is so weird to me, guys. In December, I actually in the end of December, me and my friend Carling literally had a bunch of goals, things we want to do in 2019, and all I've wanted to be for the longest period of time was that sexy bitch on the stage behind the fucking DJs who just dances. That's all I wanted to do in life. That's literally, some people grow up to want to be doctors, some people grow up to want to be firefighters. I grew up to just want to be one of those sexy bitches dancing behind the DJ. And that's all I kind of really want to do. And in the last year, that's literally happened. It hasn't even been a full year yet. We're only, 6 months into January? haven't even smoked weed yet today. 6 months into the year, and I've already gotten on stage 4 times. 4 times! It's just so wild and so surreal. But anyways, we go up to like the entrance of the stage, and the security guy goes, it's $20 each. And, like, I don't care for that, because, like, I'd gladly pay $20 fucking to be on stage behind my favorite artist. Like, I don't give a fuck. But then, I look down on my wallet, and I'm like, didn't prepare for this, obviously. Me and Mary had a plan to only bring $40 out. And how much money did I have left with me? Like, $12. So I'm like, fuck. I'm like, Walker and Royce. I'm like, I have to be on the stage. What do I do? So I'm like to the girl, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I only have $12. And, I only have fucking Sam's back in the video. Our fucking annual appearance. But, yeah. And so, we ended up, I ended up telling them, I'm like, I only have $12. And the girl's like, it's all good, I'll cover for you. And I'm like, I swear to you guys, I will pay you guys back. And I stressed to them so hard for like 5 minutes. I'm like, I'm not that person who like, yeah, like I'll pay you back, it doesn't pay you back. I know what it's like to be fucked over with money, like, cause I have, like, I am that bitch. I know what it's like to be fucked over with money. So they're like, yeah, it's all good. And like, I had their phone numbers and everything, so I was so ready to do that. Tell me how, little flash forward before we get into the story. We get home, I'm sitting with Mary, I go to send them an e-transfer, just to realize, oh wait Naya, you're in the fucking States. You're with Toronto Dominion Bank, TD Bank, and they don't have e-transfers in the States. They have Cash App, and Venmo, and fucking PayPal. So, I'm like, fuck, and of course, how am I supposed to PayPal? And at that moment, I realized I literally scammed these people. Because what am I supposed to do? Walk to my fucking TD bank, deposit $20, and transfer them on PayPal? I can't even do that. My bank isn't even in the country that I'm currently in. So, if you guys are watching this, I'm really sorry. If you ever come to Canada, I'll buy you like 2 doubles each. Like, shout outs to you guys. You guys were fucking solid as fuck. Anyways, so we got on stage, and I don't know, like, it was just a really fun time, and like, Walker and Royce was in front of us, and like, if you've ever been on stage, every time I've, like the last 2 times prior to me being on stage with, like, artists and stuff, like, there's never been, like, a little section behind me where like they have like their drinks and their food and stuff. They literally get on stage and there's like a fucking bucket like this big behind us, and it's like full of ice and like all these different beverages and whatnot and like random snacks, and I'm like sitting there and like I'm like, oh, by the way, shout outs to myself for actually staying true to what I originally planned. I literally planned when I went to Detroit, I had this plan in my head. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna not do M until the last day, because like I don't really care for like the first 2 days artists and whatnot, right? But my favorite day was the last day. So I had this plan. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do on the first day and drink, and then the second and third day, and the second day I just smoked and drank, and on the third day I just did M. So I'm really happy that I actually followed through with that, because I didn't feel like shit the entire festival. Like, I was so nervous that I was gonna be like coming down every single day, but I actually didn't, and I actually had a great time only doing M the one day, and like I still had fun the days I didn't do M. So I don't know, shoutouts to me for actually like sticking by myself, not being a crackhead every single day. I honestly don't really think I have much else to say about this. This is honestly, the day 1 vlog is probably going to be my least viewed one. I shouldn't say that. Oh my god, no, don't predict yourself like that. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty much all I really have to tell you guys about this. I recorded a lot of random footage in those 3 days, so maybe there'll be a montage of this in the end, maybe, potentially, maybe, who knows, who fucking knows, but there's things you guys will see from the first day that's probably going to be after this, because there was a few really good things I want you to see from my time in Detroit. And that's pretty much all I have to say about the first day. But even though this vlog's boring, watch my next 2 vlogs because they're way more fucking fun than the first one. But I have to record this to let you guys know what happened on the first day because I can't just do the second and third day vlog. So yeah, I hope you guys like this. Watch my other 2 ones. Okay friends, it is currently 10:13 a.m. We're on the way to the airport right now. This entire trip is going to be vlogged. So yeah. Okay friends, so we are at the airport currently. We're walking through the hallway and we made it on time, I think. Oh my god, we're here.
Put this on your thing.
Putting stuff on my luggage.
It doesn't open all the way.
That's wild. So we went the wrong way, so we're currently we're going to the airport.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, my friend. Really appreciate it.
We would die if it wasn't for you.
Just some Valley girls looking through the airport. We're literally about to get on the plane. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? So wild. So wild. This is crazy. This is crazy, guys. This is actually happening. So, we actually survived. It's currently recess happening right there. Not too sure why the bells ring, but we made it to Detroit. And yeah. Yep, that's wild. That's wild. Okay, guys, so me and Mary finally made it here. We made it. We are currently going to the baggage claim, and then we're gonna go to the hotel. We're gonna get groceries. We're gonna get a bun. We're gonna get. I'm like walking through these airports, and like I'm looking around all the people beside me. I was having a great time until I realized that literally a good, probably all of them, voted for Donald Trump. I'm like, oh my god, these nice people who look nice and friendly are actually Republican assholes. Okay, so guess where we just went to? We just went to the bar shop and we got a bar.
Hey, so I texted get some somewhere else, like downtown. Is that good?
Yeah, he's been here for an hour.
Okay, I'll just wait for him to respond.
So this is my first official vlog at the hotel room. You guys are gonna get a video of our room tour and what the view looks like. Next coming videos. It is currently 7:43. Mary is downstairs eating dinner, and I was gonna go with her, but I'm way too fucking tired from traveling all day and whatnot, so I'm smoking bowls and taking a nap. We bought a bong, we bought weed, everything's good. And we're seeing Walker Noise tonight, so that's cool. Till the next update. Didn't buy a tripod, should probably do that tomorrow if you go to the Dollarama. Quick vlog before we go out to our first party, pre-party of Movement Weekend. We're in the hotel. It is currently 11:35. Walker and Royce goes on at 1:30. I have cocaine in my shoe, nothing really unusual there. I'm not rolling tonight. I'm deciding, because like if we're gonna be here till Tuesday for 4 days, I shouldn't roll the very first night and like tire myself out. So we drank a few lines, but I'm somewhat sober, so I don't know. We're gonna see how this goes tonight, and I will make sure to vlog everything when I get back. This is my outfit. Not really, but like here. Okay. My fanny pack, all my utensils. Just me casually stripping. Also nothing unusual there. Okay, so this is my outfit. This is the very first time that your boy is going out into public literally wearing underwear. Like, I'm literally just wearing underwear. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm literally, look y'all, I'm literally wearing underwear. I'm not even wearing shorts or booty shorts, so this is going to be a very monumental day. If I can pull off today, I can pull off anything, so let's see how it goes. Me and Mary take Detroit. Where is Mary? My bitch in our first vlog. So yeah, we've drank, we've got our shit done, and we're ready to go. Check out my hair. Thank you, Tori, queen of fucking hair.
Drop top, don't stop. Don't stop.
Currently 4:06 in the morning. We went to Walker and Royce. We got back on stage. It was a great night. So, in the States, y'all, tell me how you're allowed to smoke on patios. The security pat-downs aren't even like Canada. The guy literally at security told me, he's like, if you have scotch in your bag, you'll make my entire night. Number one, I don't drink scotch. I'm a 68-year-old man. I am 20 years old. I drink rye, even though I drink like a grandfather. Doesn't mean I actually am one. And like scotch, what the fuck? Anyways. So, he like did like they didn't do a pat down. They did one of those like wand things, the metal detectors, and it went off obviously because it had a lighter and whatnot. And then I took the lighter out and it still went off, and he just let me go. I opened up my pouch and he didn't even look at it. Like he's like, whatever. Okay, so we ended up just going inside, and then we were on the patio, met these cool people, and then they're like, oh, do you want to go on the stage? And then we're like, yeah, of course, what the fuck? So we got on the stage for Walker and Royce. There's videos that I definitely will attach to this clip. Fucking wild. I fucking love Walker and Royce.